Wherever you go and whatever you're fishing for, more than likely that fish eats minnows. Why do fish like to eat minnows? Because they're more available than anything else. They have food sources they like better, but nothing that's more available than a minnow. A minnow essentially swims 3 different ways. The first way is a school of them, where they just kind of swim along. Nothing bothers them when they're swimming in a school. Now, if something's lurking under that school of bait and it cuts one out, the first thing that thing does is start darting and diving. At that point, its life expectancy went to about 3 seconds. If something comes up and hits that and misses it, and it starts to drop and flutter down, it's over. That just became part of the largemouth lunchbox. It's going away. So, normal swimming motion, nothing bothers it. Darting and diving, now you've got their attention. It turns into a cat and mouse game, and when it's dying and falling because of their predatory nature, they're gonna absolutely clamp down on it. Now, the first thought is, well, maybe I should just throw live bait. You can do that, but it might be a time of the year that you can't find them, you can't catch them, you don't wanna buy them, try to keep them alive. So the alternative is a minnow-looking bait. You can make it swim like a minnow, you can make it dart and dive, or you can make it look like it's dying. The angler gives the motion and the speed to those minnow baits. How many different kind of minnow baits there are is up to you, whatever you're gonna carry, but there's a bunch. First of all, you've got soft plastics. Here's a swim bait, big bait. All the rage on the West Coast for a lot of years has migrated across. Looks like a big meal for a big fish. You can go to smaller baits. Here's some soft plastics. Matter of fact, this is the Monteleone Secret Silver. It's marketed under my name. Caught a bunch of crappie and some bass on that bait. Here's a big tube. Again, the soft plastic, the different bite, the different look. Then you go to the mechanical baits. For example, here's a small crankbait. Here's a stick bait. Here's a jerk bait. Here's a rattling bait. Each one of those in their own way is gonna look like a minnow, but you have to add that motion. Regardless of where you are or what you're fishing, fish are gonna eat minnows all year round. Pick one of those baits, fish it in one of the 2 ways that we said would bite, whether they're darting and diving or whether they're dying, and I bet you're gonna catch more fish regardless of what you're fishing for or where you're fishing on that minnow bite. For Real Tips, I'm Joey Monteleone.